Hi, I'm Rich Frawley, and I'm the Digital Forensic Specialist with ADF Solutions. Today we are going to show you that there is no magic to fast triage. We will guide you through the smoke and mirrors and show you the power behind the curtain. ADF Solutions has long been the leader in forensic triage and collecting information fast, allowing you to make those decisions up front. As you're used to seeing and hearing, ADF has taken triage to the next step without adding more time to scans. ADF collects and gives you solid evidence to base your decisions on, such as user interaction with specific files, timelines, full file and folder listings, reporting, and much, much more. Let me answer your question. Can ADF do that? Of course we can. Let's look at some results here. Let me pull back the curtain. First, here's a quick low-hanging fruit type scan looking for specific keywords in specific categories. This could be run as a live scan on a powered-on Windows machine or from a boot on a Windows, Mac, or Linux machine. And any of what I show you here today can be live, boot, or desktop, in the lab, on scene. So there is no magic or secret sauce that makes up a scan for low-hanging fruit. As you can see, we scanned this in 58 seconds. This is a Dell XPS, 8 gigs of RAM, 250 gig hard drive with only 40 gigs of free space. Let's take a look at this in action. And as I stated earlier, the first thing that our tool does is it makes a listing of every file and folder that's on that driver partition. And then once that's done, you'll see the keyword search kick in and have those results almost instantaneously. Now let's take a look at what you get. 250 gig hard drive, 619,054 files. All these keyword hits automatically tagged for you as it's going through, all done in 58 seconds. Complete file listing. That's the 619,054 files in a complete file listing. This you can easily put out into a CSV file and hand off to somebody else to go through to see what else was on this computer. Again, 250 gig hard drive, 619,000 files and folders, 462 keyword hits, of which 404 files were collected. Not detected, collected. All in 58 seconds. Plus, remember, reporting, HTML, CSV, PDF, VIX, standalone viewer, analysis, all your properties, files collected, no need for post-scan collection. You were looking for it and we collected it. Did I mention boot scan? Easy to set up, plug and play, add keywords on scene. Did I mention multiple devices with one license? Anything attached to the computer. Review results on scene. Now that was easy, but what did that get me? I see it may contain some CSAM, child exploitation material, and can I make a decision to seize? Absolutely. Can I tie the user to the images without a decent interview? We scanned that first one in 58 seconds. Is 5 minutes too long to spend on a scan? 10 minutes? Let's scan the same computer, add image detection, and then image detection and artifacts. Same results, but this time I detected images in the user profiles, 39,000 of them, and the scan took only 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I still have the CSAM hits. I collected those images, and I now have a thumbnail view of every other image in the user profile. Now, if I add all the artifacts that allow me to continue with my investigation, it only took 10 minutes, and I can now execute preservation orders and search warrants. Think of these types of scans when you're dealing with a missing person or some other exigent circumstances. There are over 100,000 history results in there, all in 10 minutes. And I'll just throw this in last really fast, another fast scan, collecting web credentials. All the usernames and passwords saved in the web browser. Think of the accounts you now have available and the preservation orders done within hours of the warrant, not days, not weeks. And this is the only scan that has to be conducted on a live machine. 40 seconds, 355 usernames and passwords. Just think of the power of your investigation moving forward that day. Lastly, be prepared. We give you the flexibility needed to adapt and overcome while on scene. Prepare multiple collection keys, right? One with your search profiles, one for the saved credentials, one for that quick identification only, low-hanging fruit, some custom ones with your own hash sets and keywords, right, from your cyber tips, and maybe one for non-operating system drives. And then on the other collection key, without search profiles, gives you the ability for on-scene selection of the captures you want to run and customized keywords. Be prepared. So, multiple updates and releases per year, support that is second to none, customizable, ease of use, all good reasons to get started with ADF Solutions. That's the end of this video. Thank you for your time.